Hi everyone, welcome to the new episode of Peter's English Podcast. In this episode, I want to read you my newest fairy tale, The Legend of King Peter and the Nymph Queen Miroslava. I hope this fairy tale you will like it, and we can start right now. The Legend of King Peter and the Nymph Queen Miroslava. There is a mystical story that I want to tell you now. There was a beautiful Slavic land full of wild, deep forests and wild animals that was a home of Slavs. Or Slavs. There was a tribe of Slavs that lived in harmony with nature. The Slavs had a big rival who lived near the borders of the Slavic land, the tribe of Avars. The Avars was a nomadic tribe that came from a far foreign country. The Avars often attacked the Slavs. The Avars often stole food, furs, wood, and women. There was a little Slavic village that was a home of a young man called Peter and his parents, who grew crops and raised domestic animals. Peter was a young man. His life was very happy. One day the Avars attacked his village, destroyed the village, and the people of the village were the Avar slaves. Peter escaped into the deep Slavic forest. Indeed, the nature of the Slavic deep forest took care of Peter. The nature had two daughters called Miroslava and Lucia. Miroslava was a good nymph witch. She was a very pretty and beautiful young nymph witch whose beauty was famous throughout the whole Slavic land. She had a good heart. She liked nature, animals, and Slavs who lived in harmony with nature. She was gentle, sweet, kind, and caring. Lucia was a dark and evil nymph witch who had a dark and evil heart. She liked power. She craved absolute control over people. She was a very ugly and extremely unattractive witch. She envied her sister's beauty. Miroslava didn't feel any rivalry towards her sister Lucia. Only pity for her darkness. She tried to help her sister Lucia. She often tried to speak with Lucia about Lucia's feelings, but Lucia's heart was very dark and evil. Miroslava couldn't help her sister. Peter met Miroslava when she was taking care of the eaglets that the mother was caught thanks to the Avars. Miroslava's beauty drove him in. He fell in love with her at first sight. Miroslava fell in love with him at the first sight too. "Hi, I'm Peter. Nice to meet you. What's your name? What are you doing?" asked Peter. "I'm Miroslava. A nymph witch. A nymph witch. Me too. I'm taking care of the little eaglets that mother was caught thanks to the Avars. Can I help you?" asked Peter. "Don't bother me here. I'm joking. Yes, please. Yes, help me, please. Take the first eaglet in your hand and hold it, please. It's very hungry. I want to feed it," answered Miroslava. Peter very willingly helped Miroslava. Peter helped Miroslava with her work very often. They were together very happy. They were the best friends. Lucia, Miroslava's sister, envied her new best friend because Peter was a handsome young man. She tried to seduce him. She changed herself into a beautiful woman, but Peter loved Miroslava. Lucia decided to change Miroslava into a wild and dangerous werewolf who could save only a true love. Lucia pretended that she changed her behavior. She tried to be very good to her sister, and she gave her delicious cake, and that was the poison. Thanks to it, Miroslava changed herself into a wild and dangerous werewolf. Hi, my dear sister. I was thinking about my life, and I've discovered the truth that you're right. I apologize for my bad behavior. I'm sorry. I've baked a delicious cake for you," said Lucia. Miroslava started to cry and hugged her sister and said, I accept your apology. I'm very happy that you've changed yourself. Thank you for your cake. Miroslava ate a piece of cake. After this moment, she changed herself into a wild and dangerous werewolf and she escaped somewhere in the dark of the forest. My dear sister, Peter is mine, only mine, and the forest too, laughed Lucia. In this moment the nature came to visit Lucia and said, "No, it's not. Lucia, you deceived your sister. You received a harsh punishment. Leave our forest forever." Lucia had to leave her home, and she did it. She discovered the Avars. She used her magic skills to control the Avars. She became their queen. She changed herself into a beautiful woman. Peter's heart was broken when he found out what happened to his love. He left the Slavic forest and he went to Frankish kingdom. He started a successful business. He created a successful business with Slavs and Franks. He traded fish, wood, and furs. He grew into a successful merchant and leader. The Frankish King Charlemagne had planes with Slavs who lived near his Frankish kingdom. When he found out that Peter is a successful merchant and leader and that he had good relations with the Slavs, he decided to visit him and tell him about his project. The king decided to make him the first king of the Slavs and defeat the Avars when the Slavs will be his ally and trade with him. Peter was very shocked, but he accepted his offer. Peter told him the whole story about the nature, her Slavic forest, and about his love, Miroslava, and about his rescue mission. He explained him everything, but the king didn't want to believe him. In this moment, the nature visited them. "I'm the nature, the mother of nature and wild animals." Peter is right about his story. "Peter, only a true love can rescue Miroslava. I know that you love my daughter Miroslava. Please save her life, but you must proud your life to Miroslava. You must save our people. My evil daughter, the evil witch Lucia, has become the queen of the Avars. She used her magic, thanks to which she controls them. Please hurry up," the nature said. The king believed Peter and the nature. He apologized Peter that he didn't believe, and he decided to help Peter. The king sent his big arms to help to the Slavs, and he sent the best soldiers with Peter. Peter went to rescue Miroslava. The nature showed him Miroslava's new home, that was a cave. Peter came to the cave with his soldiers. He decided to visit Miroslava alone. He entered the cave when Miroslava attacked him. He started to protect himself. He didn't want to hurt her. "I don't want to hurt you. I want to tell you something. I love you. May I kiss you?" said Peter. Miroslava stopped to attack him, and Peter patiently kissed Miroslava. The curse has ended. Miroslava changed herself back into a beautiful nymph witch. I've loved you from the first moment we met," Miroslava said. She started to cry and she kissed Peter again. Peter and Miroslava started dating. Miroslava used her magic powers and they moved to her mother, the nature. "I'm very happy that Peter's true love I'm very happy that Peter's true love to you, my daughter, saved your life. You are the queen of nature and Peter's wife. Peter, Miroslava is your wife. My noble dragon is my wedding present for you, my daughter," the nature said. Peter and Miroslava were very happy. Peter and Miroslava kissed each other. The big dragon appeared himself. Miroslava started to ride him, and every tree and wild animal went to the battle against the evil dark with Lucia. Lucia came. Not Lucia. Miroslava came with Peter on the dragon to Frankish King Charlemagne, who was preparing the armies of Franks and Slavs against the Avars and the evil dark with which Lucia. They came to the Avars and attacked them. The battle has started. Miroslava with her dragon attacked Lucia with her black dragon. They used their magic skills against each other. The whole forest was helping when Miroslava fight against Lucia. The battle was very long, but Miroslava was stronger witch than Lucia. She won the battle against Lucia. Miroslava changed Lucia into a mouse and a cat ate Lucia for dinner. The Frankish King Charlemagne won the battle and destroyed the Avars. Peter successfully shoved himself as a good leader of the Slavs. Peter united the Slavs. He created the first Slavic kingdom. Miroslava became his wife and the queen of the Slavic kingdom. The Frankish king Charlemagne was their ally. Peter with Miroslava were very happy together. They lived in love, peace and prosperity the whole life. They were good leaders of the Slavic kingdom and they have a lot of children. The end. This was, people, my newest fairy tale, the legend of King Peter and the Nymph Queen Miroslava. I hope that you will like it, and I want to tell you that my series about the Greek mythology was created thanks to ChatGPT that had found the all information about it. Thank you very much, ChatGPT. And with this information, I want to end this episode. I want to tell you bye bye.